This is an open letter to Gary Smith, GMB's Scottish Regional Secretary. Hi Gary, hope you're well. Let me introduce myself. My name's Billy. I've been a GMB member since 1988 and I am currently employed by the NHS in one of the regional health boards. Now, I got this through the door today. Member update. Don't you look determined, Gary? Nice picture. I might. Anyway, it's great. Now it's time to turn the collapse of the nation into real action, says Gary. Supporting wonderful things for our colleagues and GMB members in different industries and sectors, public sector and private. Fantastic. Love it. Proudly displaying the fact that they helped the women of Glasgow City Council get the money that they had been deprived of for years. Right on, sisters. Fantastic. And also basically saying that they were prepared to bankrupt Glasgow City Council to do it. I like that. That's fine. But for me, I work in healthcare and we don't do overtime as such. We do what's called bank shifts. So generally you have a bank contract and a standard contract. And for years, I did overtime on my standard contract. Now the difference is that when you do bank shifts, you get a small allowance on top of it in lieu of holidays because you don't accrue annual leave for bank work. And with my small time contract, bank hours make up the vast majority of the work I do. So for years, I've been losing whatever the bank allowance is. So there's all been problems about being paid and all that sort of stuff over the years, and people have been paid as if at work and things like that. So anyway, it's all that rubbish. Sorry, I don't mean rubbish, but it's too complicated for me. And essentially what it meant is that finally the health board realised that they had been underpaying people potentially for years. But the health board unions went to them and agreed, I think it was 19 months or 17 months back date from a certain date. And that's as far as they would go back. And for me, I've been doing bank shifts for the best part of 15, 16 years. And I've been deprived of quite a bit of money in that respect. And it's not my fault that this has happened. The health board knew it was happening and, whatever, for deliberately or otherwise just ignored it. But I believe that the idea is that the health board unions went to them and says, well, we'll settle this so we don't bankrupt the NHS in Scotland. And I'm sorry, I've worked for that money. And I don't think it was within your remit to make that decision. Something that affected the incomes of thousands upon thousands of healthcare workers, some of who are paid really crap wages. That money was important to them, and you should have given them the opportunity to express their opinion in a ballot rather than just going ahead with your cronies and the other unions and sorting it out between you all. I don't think you had the remit to do that. And I don't care what your GMB standing orders or rules say. Unacceptable. Now, I think it's about time that if you put your money where your mouth is, Gary, because I'm sure you're not exactly skint on your salary. You've deprived me of money. Sort it. Sort it now. Go back to the health board and say it's not acceptable. Or even better still, why don't you ask your solicitors to fight on behalf of a GMB member for the money that they have been deprived of? Put your money where your word is. As good as your bond. Your word is your bond, Gary. If you want people like me to continue to support GMB, then you really need to act and show us that, no, if the health board gets bankrupted in Scotland, that's not my problem. It's the SNP's problem, and it's your problem. So please come back to me and sort it.